Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Escondido, still here in Escondido, still trying to figure out where I'm going to go on Sunday, but that's another story. So what have I been up to? Today was another, let's see, another day of errands, and one of them included getting this. Do you know what this is? This says on it, in case you couldn't read it, America the Beautiful. This is an annual pass for the National Park Service. So all of the national parks within the US, now I can get into them for free with this card for the next year. Why is this important? Well, when you're living in an RV, there are different associations that you can belong to that give you, some of them have their own camping grounds that give you discounted rates. Other ones give you discounted rates at camping grounds within their circle of influence. Think of it like AAA with their hotel guides. Remember those books that come out with hotel guides and things to send to the area? These associations kind of have a similar thing. You get discounts because you're a member of certain associations. So there's several that are involved around RVing. One of them I belong to is the Family Motor Coach Association. There's Escapees. There's Passport America. 1,000 Trails. I'm trying to think of the other ones. I have a list. And the really cool part is that they send you these little stickers that you can then stick on your RV as well, so that people know, so you can get to meet other people who belong to the same associations as well. So it's good for networking. But this little thing here, $80 for 1 year. I did walk in, it was funny, I walked into the office, it's all under renovation, there's no signs anywhere into this place, I just knew where their suite was, and I walk in there, and the guy said, oh, you're here to get a pass, and I said, oh, how can I help you? And I said, I'm here to get an annual pass for the parks. He goes, absolutely, and he goes, are you looking for the senior pass or the senior lifetime pass? I looked at him and I said, how old are your seniors? He goes, 62 years of age. I turned around and said, I'm about 10 years too young for that. So I guess I'm just getting the ordinary pass. But the lifetime pass would be really good if I'm allowed to have it. But unfortunately, no, because I wasn't 62. I'm only 52. So I got to wait another 10 years. Damn. Another thing I got told I was too young for. When was the last time you were told you were too young for something? It was, let's see, my last time was probably about 2 or 3 months ago when I was with Chris and Ash. We were out looking at houses. We found this really great house, great size, great layout, everything else. But I got told I was too young to join the community. And of course I started laughing. I was sort of like, when was the last time I was told I was too young for something? Here I'm at 52 getting told I'm too young for something. I thought that was hilarious. So anyway, so it's all about associations and passes today. What annual passes? And since I'm traveling around the US and stuff, this is going to pay for itself in no time at all. Just to get into something like Arches National Park is $25 per vehicle. Some of the parks are anywhere from $10 to $25, some are even $30. So all I need to do is visit, 3 or 4 parks, and this is paid for. And then the other cool thing I picked up today too was the National Park Service Camping Guide. Now, this pass will allow me daily access into the parks, but not to camp. I do have to get permits for that, but I think I get discounts with this. I got to double check that. But this here tells me about any restrictions that there are on camping. Most of the camping grounds have a limit on the length of your RV. It's like 36, either 34 or 36 feet, and I'm at 32. So I am well within the limits for being able to park in the national parks that have the camping grounds available for overnight parking. The associations I belong to, some of them like 1,000 Trails, you get to stay for free at their camping grounds within their network. And there are restrictions on that, like 7 to 14 days at a time, and then you've got to be out of the system for 7 days and then come back in. But I've already, I joined up last week, and what I saved in doing that, I've almost paid for the annual fee, just by staying at that one camping ground. Other ones like Passport America give you up to 50% off. Some of the camping grounds that take Passport America are, what are they? They were stay 3 nights, you get 2 at 50% off and 1 at regular rate. So even if you're staying at a campground that is $60 for the night, you're still only paying $120 and saving $60. It's worth it. So finding out these cool little things about associations, but then of course all these associations and stuff also come along with other perks as well. So if you go into different stores, like I was in Camping World, and because I belong to Good Sam, I get discounts at Camping World. So there's those sorts of perks that go along as well. There's perks on all sorts of things from roadside assistance to extended warranties on your RVs to discounts in different stores, restaurants. There's a whole slew of things available. And so I'm looking through all these membership things that I own, everything from AAA to Legal Shield to all my RVing ones, and seeing what discounts I can get as I go traveling around. Because like I said, there's some of them are even give you discounts on groceries, on certain items when you're in grocery shopping and stuff. So I'm sort of like, wow, this is really, really cool. So when you're out RVing and stuff, it really pays to have your membership, to have memberships in different organizations. And there's different communities around that you can go and find out what the really good ones are, where people will tell you why it's good, why it's beneficial, and that sort of stuff. So if you would like a list of the different RV things that are available, along with some of the discounts that you can get with them, especially if you're camping and that sort of stuff, send me a private message and I will be more than happy to share that list with you. If you have some favorites that you belong to that you think I should know about, just drop them in the comments below. So that's it from me from today. Have a super fantastic, sparkling day.